Hey guys, so it looks like I haven't even moved from my last video, which is actually true. This is like a cat update thing. So, update. My cat Dexter died on the 15th of August. That was sad. R.I.P. Dexter. Stay safe in heaven. So we only have 3. Oh my goodness. We only have 3 cats now. But we still have 3 beautiful cats. They're absolutely adorable. So we have my baby here, who isn't even a baby anymore. She's not even a baby. Okay, bye. She's not even a baby anymore. She's like big. She's only 1 and she's bigger than my Fletch, who's like 4. So that's fun. And then, ow. And then we have Fletch. Hello, Trixie. You want to go in the different room, different bed. So then we have Fletch. Oh, look at the camera. He's 4. You're a big boy. And then we have Jack, who I don't think is in, and he is Don't stare at me like that, Fletch. We have Jack, who is 9. He's turning 10 next year in March, so that's fun. So, yeah. We still have cats, don't worry. Just one of them has died. So basically, the story about Dexter dying, this is like another sit-down video. I like doing sit-down videos, I don't know why. I like doing vlogs and sit-down videos. Okay. That is too high. So. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna work it. How Dexter died. So, it was the morning of the 15th of August, and I just let Dexter out because he wanted to go out to go to the toilet. The lighting is really bad. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, I just wanted to go out to go to the toilet. So, basically, he wanted to go out, so I let him out. And Trixie went out as well. Well, no, she didn't. No, she didn't go out. She stood by the door, and then when Dexter went out, she just, like, turned back around. So, that was it, and I was just like, normal day. And then, I wanted to get some cereal. It was, like, 10 o'clock, I think it was. No, 9:30, I think it was, in the morning. I hadn't had cereal yet, so. So I just poured myself some milk, and then I ran out of milk, so I was like, oh, I'll just put this outside, because we get glass bottles. So I poured the milk in the thing, and I took my glass bottle outside to put it in the rack that's, like, outside the door, so that the milkman can collect it. As soon as I open the door, I see my next door neighbour, like, next to us, standing outside her door. I see my what the heck, Fletch? I see my neighbour from across the road holding Dexter in his arms, holding him under, like, on top of a bin bag, because he's dead. Holding him on top of a bin bag and just carrying him. And I didn't really know what was going on. At first I didn't even think it was Dexter. At first I thought it was like a border collie dog, and I was like, And then I suddenly clicked that it was Dexter. I knew something terrible had happened. I knew something devastating had happened, and it would literally change our lives. I just knew at that point. So, yeah. He said, "Is this your cat?" And I said, "Yes." All I could say was just, "Dexter, Dexter." Yeah, so then when he asked, "Is this my cat?" I said, "Yes." He just looked at Dexter and just immediately said, "He's dead." So yeah, that was how I found out. It's sad that because I was the first person to find out. And then he said, "Are your parents in?" Because, like, obviously I was at the door, my parents weren't there. And I was like, "Yeah, my dad's in," because my mum was at work. So I was like, "Yeah, my dad's in, I'll just go upstairs and get him." So I shut the door. I literally was crying my eyes out by then. I literally couldn't stop crying. I was literally screaming and crying. I screamed up the stairs, "Dad, Dad, Dexter is hurt!" I didn't want to say that he was dead until Dad opened the door, because he was in the bathroom. He's just been on the toilet, and he opened, and he was just like, "What's happened?" I was like, "Dexter's dead," and he was like, "Oh," swear word, insert swear word there. Stupid cat. So he was like, "Oh, I'm coming down in a minute." So then he came down. I went outside to see Dexter because obviously I wanted to see him. And it was like chaos at that point. We were all running about, scared, crying, screaming, everything. Fletch and Trixie didn't know, poor souls, they didn't even know what the heck was going on. They were just laying on the ground watching us run about, screaming and crying. They were just like... So yes. Sorry about the lighting, by the way, it's really bad, but... So yeah, that happened, and then once Dad came down, he went straight outside, and my neighbour across the road, bless him, he's literally the kindest person ever. Like, if we'd have lived anywhere else, I don't know what we would have done. We wouldn't have found out until the night time, probably. He's literally the best neighbour ever. I'm so grateful for him. Yeah, my neighbour across the road, he like laid him down on top of the bins, like he laid Dexter down on top of the bins, and like on top of the bin bags. Obviously, it was a dead body. Like you don't want to really touch a dead body. And then I thought I saw a bit of blood, but I didn't say anything. And apparently, so then we just left it, and we called Granddad, and then Granddad and Dad, they took Dexter, they put him inside the bin bag, tied it up, and then put him in the boot of the car and took him off to the vets to get cremated. So yeah, because we decided that we didn't want a pot of ashes sitting on the mantelpiece, because every time we'd looked at it, we would just get reminded of him, and it would just be too sad, and we'd never really get over it, I guess. Like, we're never going to get over it, but like, we're never going to stop crying about it every time we look. There's a fly. We're never going to stop crying about it every time we look at it. So we decided the best thing to do was to get him cremated. So they took him off to get cremated, and my grandma stayed in the house with me in the living room, so that me and... So, like, I didn't want to go, like, watch him get taken away. I thought it was just too sad, and I was still in my pyjamas anyway. I didn't want to have to get dressed. It all happened really quickly. Just realised now, it all happened so quickly. Like, took me cereal, poured the milk out, went outside, saw that he was dead. Dad came down, boof, cremated. What? So yeah, that happened. I lost my train of thought now. So yeah, when they came back, Grandma and Granddad went, and it was actually very sad. I mean, I know this is never, like, I don't, I've only seen Dad cry 1 or 2 times, and that was one of them. He literally was crying. I mean, I can understand, like, you've lost your pet, like, that's sad. So he was crying, I was crying. We decided that it was best not to tell my mum until she got back from work that night, because if she was thinking, she was still on the way driving to work. So if we'd have told her, then she would have found out, and she would have like pulled over, because we never call her when she's driving, so she would have thought, oh my goodness, it's an emergency. And then we would have told her, she would have been crying all day, she wouldn't have been able to do her work, because she's getting a promotion at the moment, so she wouldn't have been able to do her work, she wouldn't be able to do anything. She'd probably crash the car because she'd be so like devastated and stuff. So we told her when she got back, she was crying, we were all crying, we were all devastated. And I didn't post on social media that day, apart from one post that just says, I remember you, Dexter. The first picture told the last picture of him that I took. My Instagram name is Alice_____Parker. So yes. So yeah, follow me and I think you'll see that post. I don't even know if I've archived it or not. But yeah, just follow me because... So yeah, this is just like a little explanation about what happened, what's gone on in my life recently. I mean, I know it's literally like almost September, and I've only just told you guys about Dexter dying on the 15th now, but I needed to leave it some time. I didn't really want to post on this channel anymore, but I'm going to start posting more often on both of my channels. So like I'm going to have 2 channels. One of them I think is just going to be like random, and then one of them I think I'm just going to post like sit down videos, so probably this channel, because this is 2 sit down videos now. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more content, and yeah, bye!